To me, part of living the American dream is being able to do the activities you truly love. Today, I'm taking you on a behind-the-scenes journey with me here at Pinnacle Performance and Wellness so you can see the amazing things that they do here to keep you living your best life. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas. I'm Amy Tapp, your host of The American Dream. So let me give you a little backstory about my healing journey. For most of my adult life, running has been my therapy. I was horrible about listening to my body and stopping when things hurt. So over time, I've sustained lots of injuries. So about 4 years ago, I was forced to stop running because I tore my hip labrum. I was really having a hard time with that. So I was coming to the realization that running might be over for me. And then I came across Pinnacle Performance and Wellness. And I'll admit, I was very skeptical at first. I didn't want to get my hopes up just to be dashed. But after a PRP shot in physical therapy, I'm happy to say they have me back to running. That was just the beginning of my healing journey. So now we've moved on to other old running injuries so that I can run long-term without pain. I'm so excited to introduce you to my friends here at Pinnacle Performance. Come on in, let's see what they have to offer here. So I'm here with Dr. Flores, and he is the physical therapist here, and he's the performance coach. Can you tell us a little more about your role here and maybe some of the services that you offer?
Absolutely. And so as far as our physical therapy department, all of our manual techniques include dry needling, cupping, scraping, deep tissue massage, stretching as well. We also do what most people know as adjustments. As far as our therapeutic exercise, we do individualized mobility and strengthening methods to help enhance people's quality of life. On the performance side of things, we do individualized training programs for athletes and active lifestyle individuals that just help them empower the purpose of what they're trying to achieve.
Okay. I've noticed personally when I've been in here, I see a lot of young people, I see some older people. I can tell some of them are more patient, some of them are more athletes. Can you give me an idea of how that works on both spectrums?
Sure. So we've been blessed to be able to work with high-level athletes as well as just adults who are trying to stay or remain active. Okay. And so that doesn't change our goals. Really what we do is we try to always focus things on performance. So whether it's an athlete trying to maximize their athletic potential in their sport, or it's your stay-at-home mom who wants to be active for their kids, we meet them at their level and we use those same performance principles to make sure that we achieve their goals.
Okay, so I'm here with Peyton and Stuart, and their portion is more of the performance medicine. Can you guys tell us a little bit about what your role is here and what services you offer?
Yeah, being performance medicine, it's anything for the active patient. Age doesn't determine how active or how good you should feel. So that's kind of a segment where people run into doctors who normally are like, you're 50, this is the way you're supposed to feel. We like to be able to offer some resolution to feeling better, performing better, looking better.
Perfect. I actually heard that recently.
Yes, ma'am. It's kind of a catchy thing.
I really appreciate that you're focusing on that. How about you, Stuart?
So I'm the nurse practitioner here, so I do the medical visits and the prescribing, any lab tests that we need ordered, those types of things. But like Peyton said, our goal is just to optimize everything, and we try to take as comprehensive of an approach as we can to that, from nutrition to blood work to evaluating hormone panels and things like that, to just try to get people to have more vitality and feel like they can perform at a higher level.
Okay, today I'm here with Lauren LePage with Pinnacle Beauty. Lauren, can you tell me a little bit about your role here and what services you offer?
Yes, so I am the nurse here and I own Pinnacle Beauty. I do aesthetics and weight loss, so that ranges from CO2 lasering to Botox to dermal fillers. I have a skincare line, I do skincare assessments. I run my own weight loss program, which is my absolute favorite and my baby, and it's a little bit different than a lot of the weight loss programs around Lubbock.
Can you tell me a little bit about what makes that different than other programs in Lubbock?
Yes, so first and foremost is accountability. I discuss with them their goals, figuring out not just their weight, but what they would like to look like when they were happiest in their life. And we sit down and based off of the measurements I give them their own personal nutrition goals, protein goals, workout goals if they've never worked out before, where they can start, to somebody who is very physically active. And then I do check-ins with them every single week.
Welcome to 4911 116th Street in Lubbock, Texas. This home is custom from floor to ceiling. I can't wait to show you. Let's go. Welcome to 4911 116th Street in Lubbock, Texas. This home is custom from the floors to the ceiling. The primary suite is over 1,500 square feet and is complete with its own utility room and home gym. This home was built in 2020 and has over 5,200 square feet. It includes 3 bedrooms, an office, 3.5 baths, a basement, and a 3-car garage. Thanks for checking out this luxury home in Lubbock, Texas. Thanks for joining me today at Pinnacle Performance and Wellness. I hope you enjoyed learning about all the different services they offer. I'm Amy Tapp, and this has been The American Dream. We'll see you next time.